400 Texts on Love. By Saint Maximos the Confessor. Texts 21-30. Text 21. If you keep your body free from disease and sensual pleasure, it will help you to serve what is more noble. Text 22. He who forsakes all worldly desires sets himself above all worldly distress. Text 23. He who loves God will certainly love his neighbor as well. Such a person cannot hoard money but distributes it in a way befitting God, being generous to everyone in need. Text 24. He who gives alms in imitation of God does not discriminate between the wicked and the virtuous, the just and the unjust, when providing for men's bodily needs. He gives equally to all according to their need, even though he prefers the virtuous man to the bad man because of the probity of his intention. Text 25. God, who is by nature good and dispassionate, loves all men equally as his handiwork. But he glorifies the virtuous man because in his will he is united to God. At the same time, in his goodness, he is merciful to the sinner, and chastising him in this life brings him back to the path of virtue. Similarly, a man of good and dispassionate judgment also loves all men equally. He loves the virtuous man because of his nature and the probity of his intention, and he loves the sinner too, because of his nature and because in his compassion he pities him for foolishly stumbling in darkness. Text 26. The state of love may be recognized in the giving of money, and still more in the giving of spiritual counsel and in looking after people in their physical needs. Text 27. He who has genuinely renounced worldly things, and lovingly and sincerely serves his neighbor, is soon set free from every passion and made a partaker of God's love and knowledge. Text 28. He who has realized love for God in his heart is tireless, as Jeremiah says in his pursuit of the Lord his God, and bears every hardship, reproach, and insult nobly, never thinking the least evil of anyone. Text 29. When you are insulted by someone or humiliated, guard against angry thoughts, lest they arouse a feeling of irritation, and so cut you off from love and place you in the realm of hatred. Text 30. You should know that you have been greatly benefited when you have suffered deeply because of some insult or indignity. For by means of indignity, self-esteem has been driven out of you.